the city lights to the wide open skies, we're leaving behind the hustle and grind. Rangel Ranch, a journey of heart.
What are you doing? What do you got there? Oh, you got a squirrel. Come on. Poor little thing. Let me see. You killed a squirrel. Oh my god. Oh, it was a cute flying squirrel. Come on, man. Hey, princess. You too? Koi. What happened? My goodness Christ. Poor little thing. Man. Yeah. That's the way, right? You guys are proud? Huh? You guys are proud of yourselves? Hi guys, well, welcome. This episode is about that. It's been annoying for me. You know, if you don't mind to have like 3 cars alarm all day, then you can have guineas. If you don't like the noise or you have neighbors, I don't have a neighbor here in acres and acres, but if I had a neighbor nearby, I will be in trouble right now. So if you have neighbors or if you're annoyed by the sound, like, well, I work from home and I work on the phone, and every time that they're making that noise, I have to stop talking or get in a room or something, you know. So yeah, let's talk about guineas today. So, well, talking about the guineas, when I first was thinking about the project, coming to my own land and everything, one of the problems we got here in this piece of land in the, let's say, very north Florida, we're very close to Georgia. The first day we got in the land to see the land and see if we wanted it, the first thing that we encountered and my wife got all freaked out was the ticks. We went out of our car. We had a Model 3 Tesla at the moment, and we'll talk about that car or that brand later on different videos. I'm a Tesla fan. I'm a Tesla boy. Not because I want to live homestead or country style, doesn't mean that I don't like technology and I don't, you know, I just want to make a better living for myself and my family. But even though I look like, that doesn't make me a redneck, right? Even though it is red. So, and I don't mind being a redneck, by the way. What I was saying is, the first thing my wife got that day was the ticks. We left the car to walk the land like for a few minutes, and when we got back to the car, we started to see that we had ticks all over our clothes, and we went to the hotel. We stayed to come see the land the next day, and talk about purchasing it because I loved it. I saw the land, and the first thing I said, this is the land. Because Florida's flat, right? Florida's flat. This land, it's not flat. It has like a small hill. So I love that. I can see all the land from this spot. You know, I'm in the higher spot of the land. So I got in love with this land, but my wife did too, but didn't because of the ticks. So I started to research, and one of the things that I started to see is that if you have tick problems and you want to do it organically, you can buy guinea fowls. So from the day one, we said, okay, this is the solution if we want to have ticks. So, and we had ticks a lot. When I started to build the shed, was the first thing that we built. I had ticks everywhere. In my privates, I had ticks. First time, I never had ticks before. You know, I come from a city, and I lived all my life in apartments, the 7th floor, 8th floor apartments. So we never had ticks before. And I had ticks even in my privates. And my God, that was, you know, we thought about it. Oh, let's not get a land. But researching and being positive, we saw that guinea fowls, were a solution. They ate thousands of ticks daily. So we said, okay, so that's a good way to take rid of the ticks. Okay, so we bought like 10 guineas, babies, you know, and they came in the mail, beautiful. They just looked like chicks, normal chicks. Okay, they grew up. I know how they look because I saw it in videos. But yeah, they lay eggs. We haven't had eggs yet. It's winter, you know, winter is slow by any production of eggs. It's slower, so they haven't egged yet. Not that I've seen eggs from there. So, well, months passed by and we started to see them. Yeah, the ticks went down on, well, because it's winter too. Because of the winter, the ticks population comes down. You know, I don't know, the hibernate. I don't know, but we've seen, I had no ticks for 2 months or 3 months already. Once in a while, my younger, that's out there all day, you know, playing, she gets one little tiny one, and the animals get a tiny one here and there. So there's still ticks in the land, but not as much. I haven't had one in months, and I'm outside working all day. So I don't know if it's because of the weather now. We have to see in next summer, see if we still have it. But that was our motivation to get the ticks. Not the ticks, the guineas. The ticks came with the land. So we got that, but as soon as they start growing, and I heard that before, but it's one thing that you hear it in a video, and another thing is having one here. I had 7, 3 died. Of the 10, 3 died small. I got the 7, 1 had a problem in the leg, and a month ago died. So I got 6. If you can see my previous channel, my previous videos, we ate 3. We ate them because 6, it was too much. It was, imagine 6 cars with the alarm on all day. It's annoying. I don't like sounds. I work on the phone. I talk with customers, and sometimes I have to go running away or hide somewhere to talk because you can hear that, you know. And if you're selling a product and you have like animals on the back, you don't like that. So we ate 3, and with 3, of course, the sounds have been half, but there's still 3. And they make a lot of noise. So, like I told previously, if you have neighbors, I think it's not a good idea having the guineas. because they can probably get in the neighbors. They can fly a little bit, even though you cut a little bit the wings. They still manage to get out of the area, the fence area. They go on trees. You can train them with the chickens since chicks, and yeah, they sleep in the mines. Always slept with the chickens in the coop. That's good. If not, they started to sleep in the trees, and I cut the wings. They can't fly that big, that high, but they still, every single morning, they jump the fence, and they're all around. I don't have neighbors close by, but if I had, I would be fighting already with them. I'm sure of that, because I wouldn't, if I had that, I would complain. So the guineas are very loud. It's annoying. They don't respect anything. They fight. They fight with the chickens. The guineas are females, and they fight with the roosters, and they fight like wolves. They're pack birds. So one starts the fight, and then the other two back up, and you see 3 guineas fighting with one rooster. So they're pack birds. But if you don't mind having the noise, you can have one. If whatever's best for you, the ticks or the guineas. It depends how big is your land and how far are the guineas from your house. So it makes sense, right? So, but in my case, I don't want them. I ate already 3, and that's the other thing. They're not for me. It's my taste. I didn't like them. They're like chicken, but they're a blackish meat, like Turkish meat. But they're hard. You have to cook them 3 times what you cook a chicken. It's like cooking a hen, an old hen. It's like that. I didn't like it, so I wouldn't do it for, if I cook it, I'll eat it. But not that I'm going to raise them to eat them. Oh, they're good, they're great. No, they're not. Not for me. I'd rather have the chickens for meat birds than the guineas. So my point of view, I will keep the 3 of them until they lay eggs. Probably I'll eat another one, so I can keep only 2 for a while if the eggs are good and they put a lot, because I heard on the researching, I heard that they lay a lot at once. No, they're not like the ducks, they're not like the chickens, or they lay a lot and then they don't lay for a while. So that's that. The sound, it's the most, for me, it's annoying. So if you add up, the only plus that they have are the ticks or the things they eat. On theory, because I can't see it, but I've been here for 7 months now in the land, and we got here in starting the summer, and we got fall, and we're in winter now. So I did see reduction, but that has to do with me expanding, cleaning up the area. And my area, there's no ticks anymore. Only if I go in the land to do a project, I can probably get it. But I haven't, because it's winter. I think in winter they're hiding, like most of the animals and creatures are hiding in winter. But yeah, that's my experience with them. If I had a choice, probably would do it, because the experience, I had to have it. But do I like it? I think not. Okay, if I had a bigger land, and if I can had it in a farther away from my house, probably I had them. But it's not, I'm going to try out with other birds this spring, you know, and I'll put that in contents. And okay, I think that's my opinion about the guineas and if it's helpful or not. Okay, so this is that. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye. What are you doing here? Huh? What are you doing here? Get out. Get out. Come on. Get. Get. Get.
Rangel Ranch, the love we share grows stronger as we journey on. Rangel Ranch, our love's forever. From the city to the country, we'll endeavor a love to last through the years. Rangel Ranch, our heart's frontier.